Yo, what's up, guys? It's Creeds here, and today I have another gun review. And this gun is the M416, which I find another underrated gun. I don't see a lot of people using, but it's pretty lethal if you know how to use it, and it could do some damage. So what we're looking at here is a 750 round per minute with a maximum damage of 25 and a minimum of 18. Now, this is pretty good and it's pretty standard like for most assault guns. Now this gun is only for the assault class, which I would love if it was for, the other classes like engineer. Its ammo capacity is like most assault rifles, it's 30 plus 1 rounds, which is pretty standard. But you still have to use your bullets or ammo wisely, and it has two different burst fires. I think it has three. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it has only two. It has semi-automatic and automatic. And of course, semi-automatic is good for long range, and automatic is good for close range. Situations like rush when you're planting the MCOM, or it's most of the time like TDM and rush. Automatic is usually the best way to go with this gun, especially if you're just planting an MCOM, or TDM is just mostly close range anyway. So yeah, so I would prefer using both burst fires. Depends on what gameplay you play. But other than that, it's pretty solid long range and short range and medium range. Now for a gun like this, its recoil is pretty low. The stats are on the top left, so you're gonna look at that. But other than that, the recoil is pretty low. It's 0.21 up, 0.1 left, and 0.3 right. So its vertical recoil is not bad, and it's pretty good. It's decent, and it's not too much of a turnoff. So it's great there. Another reason why I really like this gun, it's because its reload time is pretty fast. It's about 1.9 second when it's loaded, and 2.5 seconds when it's empty. So it is a bit, slower when your clip is empty. So that's how you gotta be. You gotta worry about your, how much bullets you're using, and that's pretty useful because in like a close encounter situation, I mean, 1.9 or 2.5 seconds doesn't sound that fat. It doesn't sound that slow, but when you're in a game like this, it's actually pretty slow, and you need the fastest reload time as fast as possible. So yeah, that's really why I like this gun. It's not a fucking turnoff like most guns. Like I did the KH-2002, great gun, but its reload time just really kills everything. It checks out on everything, recoil, you know, d- the DPS, sorry, not DPS, damage. So it checks out on everything except the reload speed. Now this gun, everything is just above average, and it's pretty much the same with all guns. Usually the damage is usually around the same, and the recoil is usually different with most guns. But yeah, this gun is pretty decent on most parts, and it's really why I like it. And I use it in mostly every situation. I find it to be handy in long range, short range, and medium range. Although in long range you're going to want to change to semi-automatic just because it is easier, and even though the recoil is not that high, just the fact of having the semi-automatic is a lot better. And in this gameplay, I mean, there's a few footages here that I do pull off a few double kills. So it is possible to do a few double kills with this gun because its ammo is pretty much there and its DPS is pretty much there for it. So it's really one of the reasons why I love this gun, and it's fucking amazing, honestly. Like most guns in this game is kind of underrated, and they people just don't pay attention to it because a gun like the M16A3, I'd rather use the M16A3 than this. I'll be honest, but I don't use it because I like the challenge, and I like using guns like this. Um, what I do suggest with this gun is its iron sights are okay, but I do suggest you get the red dot sight. I like the red dot sight better than the holographic. If you want to go with the holographic, go ahead. I guess that's more for more long range. But I like the red dot sight. It's pretty much long range and short range. Um, I do suggest rocking the heavy barrel rather than the suppressor for this gun, the silencer. It's just more preferable. And yeah, so other than that, if you just pop a red dot sight, heavy barrel, and grip, it'll be a pretty lethal weapon once you get used to it and you know how to use it. So yeah. Anyways, this is like my second gun review. So if you guys liked it, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a comment. Really, I just like some feedback so I could see people are actually watching it. So yeah, if you guys liked it, go ahead, thumbs up, whatever. And if you want to see some more, go ahead and subscribe because I will be giving out more reviews and some more real talk. because I have done a few, like 2 or 3 real talks, and I got some messages from people saying they liked it. So I guess I'll be continuing that because it's what I like. And I was thinking about doing Call of Duty, but honestly, fuck that. The game sucks balls, and I don't think I'm even gonna buy Black Ops because I'm just done with it, and I'm sick of giving money to Call of Duty. So, anyways, yep, Battlefield, more stuff, and yeah, peace.